Oh, hello, 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 hello. Ah, good evening, everyone. We'll wait a couple minutes and then I'll start talking for a couple hours. Oh, look at this. I haven't been to a barber since 2019. We have a hair clipper, and I just put it on one and go, zzz, my sweetie does it. The day's been going good. Hello there, Sir Psyduck. I'm sorry, Quack Quack Psyduck. So my sweetie this is day 8. She's recovering. She's getting around much better than she did the first couple days, and she's doing well. She's not allowed to drive for a month, which is driving me crazy. And she's been out 2 times. One time we went to a park and sat on a bench because she really can't walk long. She has a walker. She's supposed to walk with a walker for the first X until she's ready. Then with a cane, and then she's ready to go. I mean, within the past 10 years, we've run a marathon and a Disney marathon. she's itching to get moving. So it's tough. It's tough. Boy, have we had some crappy butt weather back here in New Jersey, man. Last week I had a couple days it was in the 70s, and now it's back to 40 and rainy and snowy and just yuck. Yeah, she's doing well. So I'm happy to say she's doing well. Do I have enough light here? Let's see. Oh, today's Friday the 13th. I could do it this way. And then I could disappear into the darkness and then come back. Oh, God. Anybody out there my age? Anybody 73 or 74 years old around there? Oh, Navy boot camp in 11 days. Great Lakes? Where are you going to boot camp? Hello, Batman. I just want to know where you're going to boot camp. Yeah, 57 isn't quite 74, trust me. Either is 46. Oh, be quiet there, Miles. 35. You know when I was 35? In 1987. So be quiet. Great Lakes. I know where it is. It's north. It's in between Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Chicago. Almost 30. Almost. I have a son that's 46. Oh, happy birthday there, Conductive Toast. How old are you? I should have shaved. Your mom is 68. Shut up. That's wonderful. That could have been worse. You could have said, my grandma is 68. You were born on Friday the 13th. Wow. Almost named Jason. That makes sense. I've done a collecticon, which was actually pretty. I did it not as a vendor, just as a person walking around through it. I could have done it as a vendor, but I was a little late getting into it, and so it was pretty interesting. It was very crowded and it was very hot. It was a very hot day in June here in New Jersey, and there were so many people, and the air conditioner was just not cutting it. I mean, it was to the point where I sat down and I just had sweat running down me. My son is into sports cards. Hold on, I'll show you. His son is into Pokemon, and the new one something. What's it called? I don't know what the other thing's called. It's called one something. But my oldest son's into this kind of. Let's try and get rid of the glare. This kind of stuff. I'm a Mickey Mantle freak. Mickey Mantle and Charizards. Anybody know who that guy is? Warren Spahn? You got to be old to know who that guy is. This is a nice card. 3 really good players on it. Cards back then, I mean, look at the people here. Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Bob Lemon. I met Bob Lemon, and Rocky Colavito. Man. And then stuff like this. Like this is, I think, in 1981. Hold on, I'll show it to you again. It's in 1980. Magic Johnson. And I also have, just sitting here, if you saw right here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 piles of cards. These are that cold, I don't know what it's called. They're shiny. $3. It's all the dwarfs. Can I call them dwarfs? Are we allowed to call them dwarfs without getting in trouble? I'm half Italian. I've never heard any Italian jokes. That's for sure. Okay. It's 8 o'clock. You know where your children are. Let's see. Why would your mom be jealous of the Mickey Mantle cards? And I have a lot of them. She also liked Reggie Jackson and Derek Jeter. I got some Jeter rookies. I got some Jackson rookies. Yeah, Jeter was a heck of a baseball player. Lorcana, that's correct. My grandson, my son took his son to a Target one day, and he let his son buy 1 pack of Lorcana. And they brought it home and opened it, and as soon as he opened it and the grandson started going through the cards, my son said, "Give me that card." And he took it away from him. 1 pack. He sent it out to PSA. It came back a 10. It was an enchanted Mickey Mouse. How's that for luck? Okay, we'll put the kid in bed. And oh no, well, conductive toast is bed. I thought it was 10. It's 8 to 10. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. You know where your children are. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know where my children are. They're at home with their children. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm going to rip 2 boxes today. One, you'll see. Oh boy. So I went to a card store today and I put a video online. I don't know if you saw it, but holy crow, did they have inventory? I saw things that I couldn't believe. Hello, Coupon Lover. Coupon Lover, it's like they win almost every week. Oh, I got to tell you 2 stories. I have to read one, and then I'm going to kind of improvise the other. So I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to close this. I'm going to read this. This is a copy and paste of what somebody sent me. Oh, it's so much fun sometimes. This is, I'm going to say exactly what they sent me. Quote, "Not sure if I already commented this. I forgot, but just in case, I'll comment again. If that's okay, just count it as 1 entry, obviously. Thanks so much for these giveaways." Yeah, just keep commenting and I'll count it as 1 entry. The worst I had so far. Okay, we're up to probably like 2,300 people entering the Crown Zenith giveaway. 2,300. And one person, The worst so far was 11 times. They entered 11 times in a row. Boom, 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 boom. And what I say to them is, please read the rules. Please read my rules for entering my giveaways. And then that'll be on the first one. On the second one, I put just the number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And 11 times. I wrote to them, just imagine if, and at the time I had 28, I had 1,800 people had entered. I said, just imagine if everybody had decided to enter 11 times, that I'd have 20,000 entries. They don't look at it that way. They think, I don't know what they think. How much weight could you lift back in the day? Oh boy. I used to do curls. I have dumbbells. I used to do curls with 50 pounds in each arm. Not like Anatoly. Do you know who Anatoly is? Anatoly on YouTube or TikTok. I'm not sure. Does anybody know who Anatoly is? Yeah, Rush Baby rules. Yeah, he makes believe he's a cleaner in a gym, but he's actually a world-class weightlifter, but he doesn't look like it. He looks like this scrawny little guy. So you'll see some of these big muscle guys lifting weights, doing whatever, and he'll come over and go, can I clean here? And they go, yeah, sure. And he'll grab the weight with one arm, lift it up, and he's got the mop going back and forth with the other arm. And they're looking at him like, how the hell is he doing that? Or he'll say to them, here, can you hold the mop? Now, the mop weighs 80 pounds. And so they'll grab the mop, and they're expecting a 2-pound mop. And all of a sudden, they grab it, whoops, and it slams down to the ground. And they're like, what the heck is this? Oh, he's so funny. You have to, if you've never seen him, you really have to search for Anatoly. He is so funny. There are so many funny videos on TikTok and Instagram. There's one, I'll talk about that for a little while. It is, to me, I have a hard time watching it. It's so funny. Because I start laughing, and then I laugh so much I start crying. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I don't like dealing with scalpers, unfortunately. So that's why one of the good things, if this big box like this won't get sent out like this. It'll get torn down and be sent out. This way they can't scalp it. Oh, they can sell the packs, but they can't sell the box. So there's one where there's a goat and he's got horns. And there's a African-American woman, and she's in like a 50 gallon barrel. And the goat runs over and hits it and knocks it over. And so now she's on the ground, and she goes to get up, and the goat's behind her. And as she's getting up, the goat nails her in the backside, and she goes flying. And she goes to get up again. Well, the goat's still behind her, nails her in the backside, goes flying. Oh, but the funniest part is 5 or 6 different people will post it. And one of the guys, a couple of them comment, but one of the guys, his comments are hilarious. And it's just, I can't watch it because I cry. Oh my God, it is so funny. It's, if you've never seen it, I could sit for hours. I don't watch a lot of television. I'd rather, even though my television's on right now, I'd rather watch TikTok videos or Instagram videos, funny ones, not the ones where police pull people over and they go, call your supervisor. Okay, might as well. Next step should have been put your handcuffs on. Oh no, they swiped a booster pack from your porch. I don't want to say something. I send out a lot. Hold on, let me show you something. Here's a good size one. Here's a post office receipt, right? Look at the addresses. I'll read them to you first. Japan, Australia, Australia, Altamonte Springs, Florida, Vincetown, New Jersey, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Salem, Oregon, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Katy, Texas, Burleson, Texas, Saginaw, Michigan, Pompano Beach, Florida. I do this at least once a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. Here. Oh, you got to see what some of these shipping charges are. I got to find the right one. Here's Canada, South Richmond Hill, New York, Fredericksburg, Virginia, Harrison, Michigan, and Fergus Falls, Minnesota. This isn't that bad at only 5 different people. But I'll put these away. You hear me all the time saying, oh my God, I have so many. I have to do my taxes. You hear me all the time saying, make sure you, well, here, I'll show you. When you send me an email, you've seen this. If you've won something, you've seen this. You got to send me an email to grannybbbeast@gmail.com, your real name, your YouTube name, your real name first and last, your complete mailing address. Please include apartment numbers, whatever, zip, Last week, I got a message from one of the people that watches me. He's been a subscriber for a long time, since like in the beginning. And he goes, you sent me a pack, but I never got it. And I'm like, well. So I go and look at his email to me. He spelled his town's name wrong. Where is it? I don't know. If you can't spell your town's name wrong, I have no idea where that mail went. I send things to Japan, Mauritius, Malta, Italy, France, Germany, England. I've sent something to Chile, a lot to Australia. I send a lot to Australia. What was probably I haven't sent anything to China. I sent something to South Africa. It took 7 weeks to get there. Yeah. How do you misspell your town's name? And I'm like, what do you want me to do? You gave me a wrong address. I was from Nevada. I lived in Las Vegas for 8 years, and we would go skiing at Heavenly up by Minden. Heavenly's up in Lake Tahoe. So, yeah, I see it all. That's why when you hear me saying, please, I get wrong zip codes. Things bounce back to me once in a while. Sometimes things just, I don't know where they go. They go into the ether somewhere. His name was Lamont, and he was a big dummy. Oh, my God. Yeah, skiing is fun. My sweetie and I have skied for our whole lives. I'm good. She's really good. She's Lindsey Vonn good. So, yeah. That's like the person that smoked too much weed and called the cops on themselves. Oh my God. You should make a video of where you hand deliver. Give you a reason to travel. Yeah. I actually want to go to eventually. The goal is to go to Tokyo and buy some Pokemon stuff from the Pokemon stores in Tokyo. He's going to a snowboard camp. He said he fell face first. See, I've been skiing since I was a little kid. I started skiing when I was very young. And then I worked in a ski shop. We used to ski a lot. And when you ski on the East Coast of New Jersey, you deal with the worst snow. Hand delivered. Now I'm going down to, I think in about 6 weeks, I'm going to Miami for a couple weeks. And we have to wait for my sweetheart to be able to look at this. Look at that. You see that bruise? That's what blood thinners do to you. If I hit my skin, look here, there's one there. See it? Because I'm on blood thinners. And no physical therapy yet. Nope. They said no physical therapy. And she's allowed to fly in 6 weeks after the operation. So what's going to happen is I have a son that lives in Hello Elevation Creation 81. I have a son that lives in Columbia, Tennessee. Now, do you know the show uh, American Pickers? Does anybody know that show? American Pickers. Do you know that show? They travel around the United States looking for antique type stuff. There were two guys, Mike, the tall, thin guy, and Frank, the short, fat guy. Well, Frank passed away. Frank had medical issues. Mike is still in doing the show with his brother. They have their original store is in Iowa, Davenport, Iowa. Yes. Then they opened a store in Nashville. So now they have two stores. Then in my son's town of Columbia, my son lives in Columbia, Tennessee, beautiful town. They, Mike, the guy from American Pickers, bought a gas station and remodeled it in the 50s style because he has all this 50 gas stuff. And it's just so cool. I think once a month they have a car show at his gas station. So it's a pretty cool thing. It's a really cool town, Columbia, Tennessee. Your smile always will. Yeah, sometimes. Trust me, I don't smile 24 hours a day. You know what I was thinking? And then I'm going to show you. Oh, boy. Should I do that first? I mean, here. Yeah, let me show you. Oops. What I got today. Look at the number on it. Five booster packs. This is the first time I had ever seen one of these. So it's pretty cool. It's you're right. It's got Totodile, Tepig, and Chikorita. Now, when I go to hold on, I'll show you something else first. This is eventually going to make it its way to a giveaway. So when I go to Florida, to Miami Beach, I go over to what's called Alligator Alley. There's a road that they call Alligator Alley. And in the middle of the state in the Everglades, there's a national park. And you pull in, and I have a national park pass here somewhere. Here. This is the best pass you can buy. This cost me $10 20 years ago. This gets you into every national park, and everybody in your car gets in with you. $10. Just got to show it to you, and they go ahead in. Now it's a little more. I think it might be up about $100 now, but it's a great thing to get if you ever travel to any of the national parks. So when I go to Miami, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip some packs on Miami Beach during the day and at night. I mean, if you've ever been to Miami Beach at night, South Beach is beautiful with all the neon. It's spectacular. And when you're on the beach, that's also spectacular during the day, but we'll talk about that at another time. Hello, Richard. So I'm going to go into like the Kardashian. There's a store called Dash down there. It's the Kardashian. Now, a disclaimer, I don't like the Kardashians. No. But I'm going to go into the store and rip some packs. Then I'm going to go over to Alligator Alley. You pull into the park. There's a nice parking lot. There's this road that goes out, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles out into the Everglades. And there's a tram that takes you. But I go out there with my camera. I will, Eric. and I take pictures, and there's alligators everywhere. I mean, some female alligators are very small compared to male alligators. Female alligators are about 6 feet long. Male alligators are up there at 10, 11 feet with big heads, man. So I'm going to rip some packs, and I hope I'll pull a fur alligator with alligators in the background. I have to get a tripod for my cell phone. So it's a really cool place. I have some really awesome alligator pictures. Was that a car show recently where the children get Pokemon? Yeah, well, then I might like Kim Kardashian. I'm not a Kardashian fan. Oh yeah, Okeechobee. Yeah, lots of gators. They're like their whole bodies are fake. I mean, uh, oh yeah, and somebody asked me before how much weight I lift, and in reality, my second son is the big weightlifter in the family. He's the one who is a retired corrections officer, and he's got muscles on muscles. So for alligator, no, it's. I can't say it's one of my favorites. It's just that if I'm going where alligators are, I'm hoping I pull a fur alligator. And there, if I find any really cool birds, I hope I pull one of the legendaries. That'd be cool. Do you have a favorite overall Pokemon? Yes, I do. It is. Does anybody know what my overall Pokemon favorite is? I got one right over here. I can go get it and show it to you. Hold on, I'll be right back. I don't have a lot of room here. I have these two big reclining chairs. This is where if you see the television back there, that's my gaming television. Now, it's my favorite card is either in this pack or that pack. It's in that pack. Now, this isn't my favorite Pokemon. This is my favorite card. It's the stained glass Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. And this one's a 9. I had a 10, and I brought it to a card show, and I priced it really high and said, nobody's going to buy it. It's priced way too high. And somebody bought it. I didn't want to sell it. I just like showing people. I love showing inventory, cool stuff. Because a lot of people don't see a lot of cool stuff. I rip so many cards. You can't imagine how much cool stuff. Let's see something. Let me see if I can see this back there. See back there? I'll try, right? See, there's a painting here and then underneath it. That's my painting of that I just showed you. The stained glass. I'm not finished with it yet. If I've been promising a guy named Jay's Mix for 2 years that I'm gonna finish it, and I'm not. It's I'll tell you why. Let me just get a drink. I'm a little dry. So, if you've been following me for a while, you see that every now and then I have medical issues. And when I have medical issues, I don't have them for a day or two. I have them for 3 to 6 months. I had a heart attack. I had a kidney removed. And when the kidney was removed, I was under the weather I didn't think I was going to make it. I was under the weather for 6 months. Yeah, Jay's Mix. I promised him I'm probably going to send him that painting when I'm done. Hey, Wings Rule. Yes. He's a Wings Rule is a Detroit Red Wings fan, and I'm a Devils fan, and we have a little history in the Stanley Cup, but we won't talk about that. Shut up for nothing. Okay, so what I say, there's a lot of hate going on from Canada right now. I don't know if you're aware of that. That they're really ripping into our boys' hockey team and saying how low class they are. They should have won the gold medal. And what I'd say is I type to them, listen, give me your address. I'll send you a picture of the gold medals, and I'll also send you a picture of the Stanley Cup in case you haven't seen one in a while. Because the last time a Canadian team won the Stanley Cup was, I think, 94, the Montreal Canadiens. So, yeah. A long time ago. 94. I probably did have Harry in 94. Maybe not a lot, but some. So, yeah, I want to open that too. I have this. It's been sitting around for a while. It's just a World Championship deck, but it's got an interesting pin here. It's already 3 years old. I want this Mew. I want to send this Mew in. I'm going to be sending in some cards to get them graded. Let me show you something. That happens to me that, yeah, I am so upset sometimes. I'm reaching. Wait a minute. Here, this is a smaller one. Okay? Those are Pokemon cards. Trust me, they're Pokemon cards. I put them in boxes like this. I take the really good hits out. And something a couple months ago, I was going through a box and I saw this card and I said, oh, that's interesting. And I looked it up online and I was like, why do I have that card in that box? And so I pulled it out and I sent it in to get it graded. Little did I know, I didn't know at the time that it was a promo from 2016. It's 10 years old now. I love Magikarp. One of my favorite Pokemon. But this came back in 8. It doesn't sound like awesome until you realize an 8 is still about a $90 card. The reason it's an 8 is because it was sitting in that box. Because I didn't take care of it. I should have taken care of it. It would have been a 9 or a 10. And a 10 is really expensive. But that's okay. My grandson ends up with all the really cool cards. And then I'll go visit, and he pulls out all his favorite cards, and he shows them to me. They're all graded. And I'll go, look, I have this Charizard, it's a 10. I have this Gengar, it's a 10. And I gave them to him. He forgets that they were all my cards. So, yeah, I want to open this because it has 3 Mews. It has 7 Mews, a Meloetta, an Oricorio, boss's orders. My sweetheart is the boss. Trust me. Oh, that is a beautiful fish. I love that. I love that card. I ripped the box a starter deck from Korea yesterday. And, I mean, these are cool cards that you find. 2 of each. 2 of those. Try to not have glare on them. And everything's backwards, according to what I see here. And 2 of those. Cool cards. And I'm a big, I love energy cards, which is kind of weird. Good energy cards, not just regular old energy cards. I chuck the energy cards into the round file. But good energy cards, I love, especially the old ones. They're beautiful. They really spent time on, let me see if I can find yeah, right here. So here's an energy card. Now, if you look right next to my finger there, Let's see if I can find it for you. Look at it. Can you see it? It's a swirl. It's beautiful. So if you have a card that's an expensive card and then just a swirl on it, it's more than expensive now. Treat it with kid gloves. Boy, do I have a lot of. You had to see. I probably have 600 cards just sitting right here on the top. Double swirl psychic energy from 151. Nice. Nice. And something I show every live, don't, if you know what the price is, don't say it. If you've seen it, if you've seen me show this to people, don't say what the price is. I want to see what people guess. Okay, this is from 1985. It's an admission ticket with parking to Disneyland. Okay? 1985, 30th anniversary. How much you think it cost? Take a guess. Write it down. $25, $35. Lavacero, I know it. $8 to $12. $12, 25, $8.50. Somebody's a stinker. Rush babes. $8.50 and free parking. For $1,400. That's now. Oh my. We used to go every year at Daytona 500 time down to Disney World. My ex, myself, and 4 children. And we'd stay on Disney properties. The nicest hotel we ever stayed in was the Grand Floridian, was really nice. But we'd stay in all of them just to see what they were like. And we'd stay in from the one that's the quarter. What's it called? Like the Mardi Gras quarter. And but all of them. We had one time we had like a Winnebago in Disney's property. It's they use it for a single residence. So yeah, it used to be affordable to go there. I would imagine I haven't been there in probably, well, when we ran the marathon in Disney World and the half marathon in Disneyland the same year. So that had to be probably 2015, 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. Yeah, that's okay. I know. I bump into things all the time. Well, because like when I walk through a door, I'm wide enough that I almost don't fit. You see, you hear me say how big I am, but I don't think you realize just how big I am. I am not a little person. And when I stand next to people, I tower. Even though I'm only 6'3", but I'm just massively big. I'm not 6'3" and thin. I'm 6'3" and holy crow, he's big. Stand up and show. Hold on, let's see. I used to have. I'm old now. I'm 74 years old. I used to have real muscles. Yeah, it's a long time ago. I wasn't allowed for a year. I wasn't allowed to lift weights, so I'm just getting back into lifting weights. So, yeah, I am 6'3". I'm a real legit 6'3" now. I used to be a little taller. My third son is 6'6". So, and he's got size 16 or 17 shoes. Oh, I got to tell you a story. I love stories. My second son is the bodybuilder. He lives in Tennessee. And it was his wife's birthday. So I gave her a call and said, her name is Brianna. And I said, listen, Bree, instead of me buying you something and, I don't know what you want. I said, why don't you just buy something and give me the bill and I'll Venmo you the money or whatever I use with her. I don't even know if it's Venmo, but She said, okay. And she got back to me in a day or two and said, can I buy a pair of sneakers? And I said, sure. That's the face I made. Never say sure without asking a question. Can I buy a pair of sneakers? Now, I asked you about the ticket. How much do you think the sneakers cost? Go ahead, write it down. I didn't ask her how much. I didn't. How much do you think the sneakers cost? This is my daughter-in-law. Oh, somebody was just very close. Kinda. If this was The Price is Right, Sammy Boy be the winner. $16. Obviously, you don't know my daughter-in-law. She goes, okay, I got the sneakers. Oh, tree carrot. Getting close. Uh-oh, Boobra. Boobra just won something. I know that her, I remember. Of course, your name's Barbara. And you're getting close. Hey, Sean Hartung hit it. She goes, I bought a pair of sneakers. I said, excellent. She goes, they're Louboutin. And my mind said, uh-oh. I said, okay, how much were they? She goes, $850. I said, okay, I'll Venmo you the money. 850. For me, that was probably about a dozen pair of sneakers. I have sneakers. I have sneakers right over here that I swear I've had since we lived in Vegas. And I wear them all the time. We've been back from Vegas. This August is 2 years. She got an $850 pair of sneakers, Louboutin. So they had the red sole. So what happened was when we moved out, okay. We've lived in Jersey here in this house for a long time. I'm going to say 30 plus years. And some of our children started working in California. So we said, well, why don't we get a house out there somewhere and we'll have an East Coast house and a West Coast house. So we went to Vegas and looked, and we found a retirement community, and it was really beautiful. And so we ended up buying a really nice house out there, 2,200 square feet, one floor, beautiful house. We remodeled it beautifully, and we lived out there for 8 years. But then all our kids in California moved out of California because they couldn't take it anymore. Does anybody here live in California? I don't know if she still has them. Those were years ago. I don't know if she still has those sneakers. Does anybody here live in California? I do, Richard. So our children that lived in California California's changed. So they wanted to move out, and they did move out. So we said, well, we don't have kids in California anymore. $10 from Goodwill. Oh my gosh. I have a size 15 foot, so I can't go to Goodwill and buy sneakers, but I had been to Goodwill and got t-shirts. Some Harley Davidson t-shirts, nice ones from around the world. But so we moved out of California. We moved back here to New Jersey. Getting a driver's license, what a nightmare. Boy, anytime you got to deal with the government, So yeah, Las Vegas was great because there's no income tax. Uh, Gas prices were pretty high, not as high as California. But what was good about Las Vegas is you could go one day, you could drive over to the Grand Canyon for a day. Take 4.5 hours to get there, leave at 8 o'clock, stay at the Grand Canyon all day long, and then come back at night. It was beautiful. Yeah, see, I can't get. I have 15s, so I have to buy the sneakers directly from New Balance. Fits me well. I don't fit in Nike. My feet are a little too wide for Nike sneakers. So yeah, I'm not a big California. I used to love California when I was much younger. I don't love California anymore. No. So I'm gonna. Which one should I rip? What do you think? Rip it, right? Oh, and I have a lot of pins here. Maybe I'll have a pin giveaway. Does anybody out there collect pins? Because I have pins and I also have a lot of these. These things. So I got Lucario, Umbreon, and I think that's Espeon. But I have a lot of. Oh, did I just drop one? I did. I have a lot of pins, stuff like this. And there's many more. I mean, like a lot of them. Maybe I'll have a pin giveaway. Pins are hard to mail. You can't put them in an envelope. They have to go in boxes. Yeah, I have easily, I don't know, 30, 40 pins in here. This is a pretty pin. Ring boxes. Oh, this is, I don't even know what this is. I can't even tell you what is this? Anybody know what that is? What's up, Dylan? Oh, I never realized. See this? I got the matching pin from Goodwill. No, I don't build sets. I don't really have anywhere to put them. I just have so many pins. Like, look at this. Here's from 2022. A championship deck. It's a cool pin. So I got to maybe have a pin giveaway. So I'm going to rip this box. Now, people always ask me, what do you keep your cards in? First of all, if you're sending cards into PSA, they have to be in penny sleeves, this kind of penny sleeve. They don't want the penny sleeves that come with ETBs that have like Charizard on it, let's say. I might have some of them here. Let's see. No, they want penny sleeves that are see-through. And then they don't want top loaders. They want these. So I'll show you what they look like. They're very flexible. They have a little opening right here. So so you can see the difference in size. Oh, I thought I had a top loader here. Here's the top loader. So it's that much larger than a top loader. To the trainer. You know, I didn't do a trainer giveaway yet. I have a lot of trainers, and they're all, the recent ones that I got were Pocket Monsters. So they're here. They're right here. When I showed you that pile of cards right next to me, all my trainers are in there. I haven't moved them anywhere. They're in there somewhere. So maybe I will have a trainer giveaway. Maybe I'll do pins to the first place person and then trainers. We'll see. I'll figure it out. Oh, and what do we do let's come up with a some kind of a, on any video, say trainer, TRAINER. On any video, including this one, just say trainer, and I'll put you in the trainer giveaway. Okay? And I'll write it so people can pause it. Because remember, I'm dealing with people from around the world. If you saw my shipping a little while ago, especially to Australia, but at least they speak English in Australia. Trainer, just say trainer on any video. And what I do then is I just do a search for trainer. And if you spell it wrong, I don't see it. So don't. And you say, how can you spell trainer wrong? Well, how do you spell your town's name wrong? So to enter the giveaway, just say trainer on any video, and I'll put you in, and give me till like Monday. I might have it done by tomorrow, and I'll give you till, let's say, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning to enter. And I'll put that on here. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then it's too late. Because I have to move things. Hold on. 10 a.m. Because what happens is, trainer, 10 a.m. By 10, you have to have it in. If you don't have it in, too late. Because what happens is all of a sudden things start backing up. And I just can't allow things to back up. Yeah, you can put it in here, the live chat. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. I'll see it. It'll be, I'm pretty sure it'll be there. I hope it'll be there. If it's not there, you're not going to see your name. But it's actually a video. You know, this is becoming a video. So it should be there. If you want to put it in comments, be my guest. You can put it in the live chat. I'm pretty sure live chat shows up. I hate to make a mistake there. But, you know, it's not it's not that you're going to be not winning the Crown Zenith. So we're going to rip this. We've got 3 promos. You know what I have to do a promo giveaway. That all the cards in the giveaway will be promos. Because not everybody gets promos. Because you have to buy a box to get a promo. Or you have to go to a card show looking for promos. You don't just buy a pack and a promo shows up. That's not the way it works. Like here, I think this is a promo. It is. And if you look at the silver surrounding, just look at the silver and let's see, you can see like stars and moons and stuff. Look at down bottom on this side right there. So does this actually say promo? It doesn't. But this is one of these kind of promos. Electabuzz. I love promos. My favorite card is a promo. The 3 birds with the stained glass. That's a promo. So let's rip this. Deluxe Pin Collection. First Partners. Deluxe Pin Collection. Yeah, it is also a promo. The stained glass is a promo, yes. Should have shaved. Plastic and I are the enemies. Let me put these in sleeves right away. So we have Totodile, which is a pretty cool card. Chikorita. And Tepig. Then we have 5, and we have a nice pin. The pin has those 3 right here. Put it in my pin drawer. I really have to sleeve them up because what'll happen is if I damage one of them, I'll be upset with myself. Sorry about that. I have the air conditioner on. It's right here. I can actually reach it. Like, that's the air conditioner. Because my sweetheart just loves a warm house. I have the window open. I got to be careful. So, now you get to see how these things work. You've seen these before. I'm sure you have to have seen these. I love these because these sleeves are so much lighter than top loaders. So when I go to a show and I'm carrying a box of these, it's half the weight of a top loader box. Okay, we're going to rip 5 packs. I had the unknown giveaway last week, and of course, some people spelled unknown wrong. Here we go. All 5 packs look like this. Have Dragonite. Oh, it's more than Dragonite. It's Pikachu, Dragonite, Lucario. Oh, Charizard, and Ho-Oh. Am I missing anybody else? No. Lucario, Pikachu, Dragonite. Oh, Mewtwo's in there. Ho-Oh and Charizard. I just didn't see Mewtwo is right there. So let's see. If these were Japanese, I'd need a lot of help. I need a lot of help anyhow. I hope some of you play and you utilize these things. Okay, here we go. First card, Chikorita. Night Stretcher. Larry's Komala. Galarian Zigzagoon. I love that name. Galstrier. If that was Japanese, I'd have no idea who that was. Doug Trio. Raichu. Team Rockets Archer. I'm not a big fan of these reverse hollows. They're just so basic. Now, here's a reverse hollow Chikorita of a Pokeball. Now, here's a hollow of a Lunatone. I love this card. And one time, a couple months ago, I said they really should make a full art Lunatone. And I'm going through my cards, and lo and behold, I have a full art Lunatone. I just thought it was a pretty card. Now, this is where the cards that I ripped tonight will go. This will hold 60 cards. Yeah, there is a full art Lunatone. Or it's either a full art or an illustration rare. I'm not sure. But it's a beautiful card. If I had to find it, it'd probably take me a month. Or I may never find it. Look, I mean, hold on. 217 cards in this base cards in this set. What was the first card I pulled? A Chikorita. Then I pulled a Chikorita reverse holo. Now here's the first card I pulled from this pack. A Chikorita. Oh, look at this. The Nice Stretcher. I have 2 of those, 2 packs. Oh, look at this. Larry's Kamala. I have 2 of those, 2 packs. Oh, look at this. Galarian Zigzagoon. I got 2 of those, 2 packs. Oh, yeah, I got a different card here. Galarian Obstagoon. Yeah, they are. These are all common cards. Hold on. Oh, what a pretty card. It should go much better than that. Okay, we have a Neuburn. By the way, I'm expecting 1 hit from these 5 packs. Anthea and Concordia. I don't know how people will remember their names. Look at this Slugma. Look at the reverse holo on it. It's a flame. That is cool. Here's Noibat, a Pokeball. It is a Pokeball. Then here's Team Rocket's Honchkrow, which evolves from Murkrow. That's a nice card. I mean, it should be a full R one. It's a pretty card. Nice color. Two hits. If I don't get a hit, there has to be a hit in 5 packs. There has to be. If I pull another Chikorita, I'm going to throw this box against the wall. Okay. Hey, I have a Mega Signal. I have a special illustration rare of this card. It's really a pretty card. Here's Roly Poly. Here's Pikachu. Team Rocket's Tarantula. Now, this pocket monster I've never seen before. Slurpuff. I've never seen that pocket monster before, Slurpuff. Team Rocket's Energy. If this was a illustration rare, that could be a nice card. Bayleaf. Bayleaf is something you cook with. Spidops. It's got an earth symbol down there. Kirlia. Now, they're going to call it a hit, but to me, this isn't a hit. It's a double rare. I mean, come on. It's a common card. If that's the best card, I'm actually going to put that in there with the rest of those cards. What's my secret? You know what? It's kind of weird. I've always been very energetic. I've had energy my whole life like this. Even when I walk at a pace that it's people have a hard time staying with me. And I've been a rollerblader. I've rollerbladed 50 miles in a day. I've done 50-mile bike rides. Tepig, Pancham, Puccina, which is half pooch and half hyena. So it's a Puccina. Ultra Ball. Boss's orders. Now, is this boss a boy or a girl? Or is this boss a what do they call them? A cis or non-binary? I don't even know what they are nowadays. I just get in trouble. Here's Soul Rock. Here's an air balloon. Of course that's an air balloon. What else are you going to put in a balloon other than air and water? Here's a Galarian Lanoon with the bat signal. The bat signal. Terapagos. Is that a Mega Ball? Here's a Miss Magius. Oh, and I got a nice energy card, but it's just shiny. It doesn't have any swirls or anything. It's just a shiny one. I'm going to have to give these away. It's the whole thing. Because I'm not going to have a hit. That double rare is the hit. Let's do this. Scissor. And what I do is I'll put the bottom of the card in there, the pack, so I know which group they're from. Yeah, that was just shiny energy, no big deal. Okay, here we go. Sneasel. Now, where did I put that? I have a Sneasel here that I love. Phantom. Boy, I had a nice Halloween giveaway. I hope if you were around, I gave away a lot of fan art Halloween. I had one that glowed in the dark. That was so cool. A glow in the dark Pokemon card. So cool. Fan art. Grubbin. Now, Grubbin evolves into Charjabug. Frostmouth. One of my favorites, Haunter. Boy, what a disappointing box. What a disappointing box. Lily's Determination. A reverse holo of Weevil. I didn't realize there was one more card, and it undisappointed a little. Coupon Lover. Coupon Lover has won. Coupon Lover, I have a t-shirt here. Obviously, Coupon Lover sent me a t-shirt and also a cup. The cup is back there. It's just sitting back there. It's going to go, I have to build my studio in the basement. I can't wait for the new house, of course. The new house might take us 6 months. So I have to build my studio in the basement because I want to have a studio, because I want to have something behind me that looks Pokemon-ish. Now, I just pulled a special illustration rare. Yeah. And I'm going to sleeve it up. I didn't realize it was hiding behind another card. So I said, this is disappointing. And then you pull a special illustration rare. But it's a nice one. They're all nice. But it's not a Charizard. Stunfish. Pretty cool. So that was the box. I'm going to give it a C-. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I've had worse. That was called Prismatic Evolutions. They were the best, the worst pulls I've ever had I am dead serious. I bought at least 8 to 10 ETBs of Prismatic Evolution. Packs, boxes, I had to rip 120 to 150 packs easily. And the best card I pulled was a trainer. That's a full art. It's got two gold stars. Let me see. Oops. You're right. It's a full art. It's got 2 silver stars. Sorry about that. Not only I have 74-year-old eyes also, but I put a contact in today. That's pretty. I haven't had a contact. Yes, thank you very much, the Dark Enforcer. I haven't had contacts in, and I have contacts, and I haven't had it in since April, almost a year. So I said, oh, let me put a contact one. So I put a contact in my left eye today. And so my left eye has perfect long vision and my right eye has perfect, because what happens is the contact wipes out my short vision. So I'll have a hard time, like with my left eye, I can't read that. With my right eye, crystal clear plastic used by PSA, major PSA dealers. So with my left eye, I see perfectly far. With my right eye, I see perfectly close. How bizarre is that? That is, to me, that's bizarre. Okay. For the giveaway, just write trainer on any video of mine. You have till 10 a.m. tomorrow. And what's going to happen is, because this is so late, most people won't watch this video until tomorrow. So, you know, when I see 150 people enter, I know, like I can see right now we have 74 people here. I can see number 74 right there. And now, of course, people come and go. So there may be 100 during the course of the night, but not 120 to 150. And it's sad because there's no way I can actually, I don't want to sit here and write down people's names. I can't look back at this. This is where, okay, on this side are all the comments. On this side up top are, I see 74 people in and 80 thumbs up. So trainer and TV. So do I count as 2? Hey, why don't you enter twice there, Peter Spears? Let me see how that works. So say trainer by 10 a.m. So let me, got any questions for me? I'm getting tired of talking. I need a drink. I'm thirsty. I got to rip that box. Oh. Now, every giveaway, somebody writes to me, everyone. They'll write, my name wasn't in the drawing. Now, how am I supposed to know why your name's not in the drawing? Did you spell trainer wrong? I've seen people spell Pikachu wrong. Did you actually enter? I don't know. It's gotten to the point where I've actually started saying, well, if somebody says, my name wasn't in the drawing, I'll say, well, I have no idea what you did wrong. And they're going to say, I didn't do anything wrong. And then I'm going to say, oh, but it's okay to blame me. So a guy wrote to me, I swear to God, my 3 names weren't in the drawing. He goes, I was at my computer. I entered for myself, my wife, and my daughter. And all 3 of them weren't in the giveaway. Now, every comment I get, again, what I'll do is I'll go into my channel, I'll go into comments, and I'll type trainer, TRAINER as a word, and it'll come back with every video that the word trainer is in the comments. So I'll just take that name and put it on my Word document. That name, put it on my Word document. That name, put it on my Word document. Doesn't sound like a lot till some bozo enters 25 times. So he said, I entered 3 times for myself, my wife, and my daughter. Now, how old do you think his daughter is? I'm just guessing. I don't know. Do you think his daughter's 18 or older? Do you think his daughter's 16 or older? Do you think a 16-year-old girl wants her dad entering a Pokemon giveaway? Probably not. So maybe it's a 7-year-old daughter. Well, YouTube rules, you got to be 18 to enter giveaways. That's YouTube rules, not mine. And the reason for that is they're afraid of lawsuits. Me sending a card to a 12-year-old and then the parents saying, what are you doing sending cards to my kid? And how do I check? If I think somebody's not 18, I won't send them a card. And I'll actually look at their channel. And if I see all little kid pictures, you're not getting stuff from me. Of course, it's not worth risking. I'm not to give stuff away to somebody who's under 18. It's just not going to happen. So you keep my blood pressure down. Truthfully, I have blood pressure medication right here. Oh gosh. And I have, you know what I really have? And there's a lot more. I have a substantial amount of packs. And maybe I'll rip a couple of those. Those are the good ones. The Nihil Zeros. Oh, somebody sent me the 151 giveaway. Some people won packs, so I mailed them packs. Well, somebody sent me today an email and said, you're not going to believe what I ripped one pack and look at what I found. And it was the Charmeleon down in the cave, the Charmeleon art rare. And I was like, wow. I said, jackpot. That's a beautiful card. Oh, so getting back to that guy who said I entered for me, my wife, and my daughter. And all 3 of those names weren't in there. Now, what are the odds that I caused all 3 of the problems? You have to look at the common denominator. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his wife's name is. I don't know what his daughter's name is. I have no idea. But if you say you entered 3 times and all 3 weren't there, I got to believe you did something wrong. Well, here's my latest. And I really haven't stressed this enough. And I really should make a video and mention this probably every week for the next couple months. Oh, the Psyduck on the Stairs from the 151. I love that card. That is such a beautiful card. Psyduck on the Stairs. And he's this big. So I'm going to make a video and I'm going to say the easiest way for you to get banned from my channel is complain about something. Complain. Because I do giveaways. Do you know how much this box cost? Do you have any idea? How much did this box cost? Tell me. Tell me how much that box cost. Tell me how much the 151 box cost. Because I made a video today that 151 box is now $330. And this is now $300. And then throw this in, and this is another $75, $80. And then throw in some $20 packs. Next thing you know, I'm approaching $500 for a giveaway. And somebody's going to complain to me about that? So he, by saying all three of our names weren't in there, it's just, I mean, the way to put it is it rubbed me the wrong way. It got under my skin. You know, I can't remember what I said to him, but I went on past to the next comment, to the next comment, to the next comment, and it was eating at me. Oh, you bought Blooming Waters for 160. Well, you could bring it to a card show now and sell it for 320. So it just kept getting to me. I said, that son of a gun, I'm giving away. Well, look what I gave away recently. I gave away a Pocket Monster Charizard hologram. It was a PSA 3, but it's 30 years old. So what, it was a PSA 3? If it was a PSA 10, it'd probably be worth $20,000. So I gave away a Pocket Monster Charizard hologram. And it was $300, one card. And the woman that won it said, I'm just starting my Pokemon collection. This is my first card. I'm like, I have people that enter over and over and over and over and over and don't win anything. And she enters first time and wins the top prize. Now, I see some names on the side here of people that have won. And, I don't want to say anything. But, I've actually had a guy. So if you complain to me about anything, if you get me at the wrong moment, I just don't want to hear complaints. I go complain to somebody else. And, one other thing that I said. So you hear me, you know what? You hear me complaining about things. You hear me complaining about complaints, about multiple entries, about blah, 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 blah. PokeRev has to have the same problems times 100 because he's times me times 100. I'm at 36,000 subscribers. He's at 4 million. Well, 100 times 36,000 is 3.6 million. So he's actually 110 times me. So that means he's getting 110 times or more of these comments. He's just letting it roll off his shoulder or something. Just like I've never seen Real Breaking Nate and Marie say anything bad ever or comment in a negative manner. They're always happy and smiling. That's not real life. Over here in comments right now, I want everybody here to say if everything's perfect in their life 100% of the time. I'll wait. So, I don't cut my videos. If I make a mistake in the video, I just send it through. I want you to, this is me. This is me. I'm not some polished person on television. That just ain't going to happen. Oh, by the way, I had more of these shirts made. I love this shirt. So, if I make a mistake in a video, I say the wrong word, or I say the wrong, as long as it's not a curse, I just leave it in there. You want a pack from the sneaky giveaway. Oh, I don't even remember. See, I don't keep track of all that stuff. All I know is one person in particular, it's like they've won 3 weeks in a row on those sneaky little giveaways that I have because it's easy to win those little giveaways. Really easy because there's only 100 people entering, and then I might do 10 winners. So you have a 1 in 10 chance of winning. And that one person, and they just posted something. Do you sell your shirts? I'm going to. That's why I ordered some. I ordered white, pink, and black. When they come in, I'll do a video about it. I'm going to try because people have been asking me, Grandpa, how do I get this shirt? The shirt that I'm wearing right now. Without this. Let's see. Without that. I have a QR code on my back. So when I'm walking around in the show, if I have this shirt on, and I have a bunch of these, that people can scan my back and come into my channel. People have been asking me about merch, and it's just everything takes time. And when my sweetheart has a hip replaced, and she's now taking more time, just there's only so much time in a day. And what people really don't understand, I don't think, is how much time a giveaway takes, how much during the course of a week, how many hours I spent on the giveaway. And you think it's all done, and then you have to go to the post office and mail out 12, 15 things. Last week, I went to the post office twice in one day. I mailed out 12 in the morning and I think 7 in the afternoon because I had a sneaky giveaway. I had 3 giveaways in 1 week. It was like, and then I send them out because not everybody answers things quickly. So I send them out on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, because if I don't, it just backs up. And all of a sudden, I want to get it out. So people really don't understand how much work a giveaway is. A giveaway is a tremendous amount of work. And when I'm giving away Crown Zenith, and I'm going to have 4,000 entries with a little bad luck, there's going to be 4,000 people. That's a lot of people. And then I'll end up having, say, 12 or 15 winners. But the hardest part is taking the names from YouTube and putting them into my document. And then I can look for duplicates, and then I can alphabetize, and we can then show everybody who's in. I like showing everybody who's in the giveaway, but it may get to the point where it's just too big to do that, to show people who's in the giveaway. Wow, I got 104 thumbs up. That's really awesome. Giveaways are a ton of work, yes. And shipping costs. I just shipped out. What did I ship out? I shipped out one of my, the Zapdos went to Canada. I don't mind shipping things to the United States. The Zapdos went to Canada. The Zapdos box. And I actually found a cardboard box that was the right size. It cost me $30 to ship one package. And then that's one of the days I went to the post office with 19 things that day. $30 to ship one package. Yikes. If it had been like this Crown Zenith, I'm going to break it down. I'm not going to try and find a box to ship that. I'll break it down like the 151 into just the box. I have great boxes. I have lots of boxes here. I mean, I have boxes upon boxes. So I have a lot of boxes. I have boxes underneath my feet. So yeah, I can send a lot of stuff, but it does add up, and it takes time, to make the package, to print the envelopes, to print the addresses, and then somebody spells their town's name wrong. How do you spell your town's name wrong? I hope he doesn't get upset with me saying that, because he's going to watch. He's not here tonight, but he's going to watch. I know it will there, History Hunter. Eventually, I'll have to get my own postage printer. Thank you. I sent History Hunter something recently, and every once in a while, I'll send somebody, like there's a guy in Japan who works for a hospital, and he has a lot of little kids. And I fill up a box of cards, and I'll send them 200 cards. Just send them to him and say, here, hand them out to the kids. Yeah, Pitney Bowes printing machine. Yeah, right. 390 subs. Just imagine, I got 36,000 subs. I can't believe how quickly that's grown. You're welcome, History Hunter. I think you deserved it. I don't even remember what I sent you. What did I send you? Out of the blue, right? I don't remember what I sent you, but I think I sent you like maybe 3 or 4 cards or something. I don't remember. Hold on. My account is private and I have 2 subs. That's okay. You know what? I remember when I was fighting to get to 100. It was a battle. No, Amazon, you know what? I do well. We get Amazon deliveries every day. I order a lot of stuff from Amazon. So I'm cool. Thank you. Uh but yeah, the actual giveaway, I I'll bet I work 7 days a week on a giveaway. I don't take days off. I can't. Because if I take a day off, here's what happens. I start the giveaway on a Sunday night. Sunday, let's say, oh, so in my comments, it says the giveaway is Sunday. I can get some with the QR code. Let me not forget where I'm going. The giveaway is Sunday, and the new giveaway starts Sunday at the end of the old giveaway. And I said the giveaway is at 8 o'clock or earlier. So it depends on if I'm done. If I'm done, I can do it earlier. I can do it 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, just so people can see if they've won it. They don't have to wait till 9 o'clock at night. And somebody writes to me, it had like a nasty tone to it. I thought the giveaway was 8 o'clock. And so I did a copy and paste where it said 8 p.m. or earlier. But just his tone in the comments to me, and he got me at the wrong time. By the way, the guy with I entered my name, my wife's name, and my daughter's name, and I don't know what his wife's name and daughter's name is. I don't know, but I knew what his name was because he was messaging me. I deleted him. A few cards, and my favorite was the Pocket Monster card. Yeah. So I sent you some cards. Just out of the blue, I sent, for History Hunter and I communicate a little now and then, not that much. But I don't know why. I don't know. You can never have too many Pocket Monsters. And I jokingly say every guy wants a Pocket Monster. And it's an innuendo that I have to be careful that I don't get in trouble with YouTube. Somebody said to me, you should do a giveaway for members. And I said, it's against YouTube rules. I didn't realize it is against YouTube rules. So I said, you can't do that. And the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want YouTube to get PO'd at me for doing something that I know I'm doing wrong, that I did wrong maliciously. If I did something wrong and it was by accident, that happens. But I've not had any strikes against me by YouTube yet. And when I did that video and I had music in it, and somebody said, oh, he put music in, he's going to get a strike from YouTube. And I deleted that video from a couple weeks ago. So somebody mentioned it and it struck home with me. And I said, yeah, I got to delete it. So I deleted that guy that said he entered him, his wife, and his daughter. I deleted him. But his wife and daughter are still around. But it's, I really don't enjoy deleting people. And especially, like, I know a lot of names. I see a lot of names. Like, I see 741 Nights all the time. I'd never delete 741 Nights or Lava Cerro or Man Bear Pig or Sir Psyduck or History Hunter. I see them all the time. But when some dope that I don't know who you are, and I have two names up here right now. Okay. I'm reaching out. I'm touching the wall. On the other side of that wall is the master bathroom. But I'm touching a wall right now. And on that wall right there is a whiteboard. And there's two names up there that I wrote with this marker. Two names. I'm waiting for those two people to comment, because what happens is once I answer somebody's comment and I refresh, it gets deleted or it goes into the answered area. And I really can't go back and look because you don't know, my God, do I get so many messages. I get so many messages, I can't answer them all. I get probably on a typical day, I'm just going to say 3,000 messages. I actually need somebody full time to answer my messages. But when you see an answer come across on a message, I did it because you're looking at the whole crew. So those two people, and I'm not going to say their names, just rubbed me the wrong way with negativity. I always say I want this to be a positive and happy channel. I'm giving away awesome cards. I'm giving away awesome cards. When was the last time you saw somebody give this away? Tell me. When was the last time somebody gave? Did you ever see somebody give one of these away? Tell me if you did, please. Now, tomorrow is 7 days. I could do a t-shirt giveaway. That's a good idea. Let me get the shirts in. It's going to take about a week. I ordered about 10 of them just for my first to see how they fit. I'm maybe hire some female models to model them for me. So you're not supposed to, believe me, you're not supposed to have members only giveaways. You get caught, you get in a lot of trouble. So I just want to let you know, I went to the store today. My favorite, I made a video about it and it's awesome. There was so much good stuff. But I bought a box. It's sitting right there. You haven't seen it yet. Some people have. Rush Babe Rules has. Conductive Toast, or may have, because I made a members only short. And I asked people not to say what it is. I'll announce it next week. But I wanted to give the members a head up to say what it is that's coming up. You think the 151 and the Crown Zenith was cool? Wait till you see the next one. Wow. Nothing to see here. That's a Star Wars quote. Wait till you see the next giveaway. I have a box sitting right there. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. I showed the members today as a little 5 days in advance, just so they can have an idea what's coming up. And you're going to say, Grandpa, you're out of your mind. And what happens is I'm approaching 36,000. I'm at 35,350, something like that. I'm approaching 36,000. When I get to 50,000, I want to do a really nice giveaway. So a really nice box, a really nice ETB, a really nice card. I don't know yet. And when I say a really nice card, I'm talking about a $500 card, one person. Do you remember who's been here a long time? Has anybody been following me for over a year? Anybody? If you've been following me for over a year, you've seen me give away Van Gogh Pikachus. They're now $600 raw. $600. I gave away in the last 2 years, I'm going to say at least 5 of them. I gave away 151 Flying Charizards. I gave away, oh my God, I'm having a grandpa moment. The card that was given out at the movie The Power of One. Ancient Mew. Ancient Mew. Has anybody seen me give away an Ancient Mew? And do you know there are easily half a dozen different Ancient Mews? Do you know there's a Japanese version and an English version, and they have errors in them? And I mean, it's so things that I've only been doing this for like 2.5 years, and I'm just beginning to learn stuff. What else? Some of the cool cards I've given away. Oh, I went on eBay and I bought I think it was 18 cards, all the art rares for 151 English. And I gave them away to one person. Think about that. All the art rares from the 151 set, and it went out to one person. And so somebody every now and then complains to me, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't in this giveaway. Well, I don't know what you did. How do I know what you did? I can't. I don't have a Wayback Machine. Remember that cartoon that used to have the Wayback Machine? It was like a time machine. Or I don't have a, what's the name? It was a Whirlpool, the time machine. Or I don't have a DeLorean. So what do you want me to do? Just be nice. That's all I ask. Be nice. I'll be nice. Don't get under my skin. But see, like when I watch a Pokey Rev and I never see him get upset. Now, don't tell me he doesn't get upset, because he's got to be seeing the same things I'm seeing times 100. Or Nate and Marie, same thing. They've got to be seeing it. They have to, because I've met people that have 200,000 subscribers and they tell me the bigger you grow, the worse it gets, because they've already grown to 6, 7 times me, and they've been through it and they know exactly how it happens. So when you see me getting upset at something, it's because that's me, and I'm not pulling any punches. Or you see me screw up on a video, well, just keep moving forward, as Walt Disney used to say. Keep moving forward. Mr. Peabody. Oh my God, the Wayback Machine, right? Bill's Ince. Oh, Mr. Peabody. Oh gosh. Oh, do you remember Tennessee Tuxedo? Oh, the cartoons. Speedy Gonzalez. Do you remember that? And Slowpoke Gonzalez. He was a slow-speaking Mexican mouse. Oh my God. Things that they did back then are so, you look at them now and it's, everybody would go nuts that they're so racist. I mean, come on. You got to make fun. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Or wait. Boris Badenoff with Natasha. Door gets locked. She can't get out. Who gets blown up? Me. Oh, God. It's just so much. It's things, right? Archie Bunker. Things that Archie Bunker would say, he can't say on television now. They'd cancel him. They'd never allow that. God. Look, even, I think 2.5 Men's pushing the envelope a little, and that's been off the air for, I think, like 14 years. Bozo the Clown. Wow. Casper. Felix the Cat. Oh, my. Do you remember? See, I remember back on Saturdays, I would watch a show called Creature Features, and they'd have monster movies, but the really cheesy ones. But some of my favorite movies, like I loved Abbott and Costello, Hold That Ghost. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. You can go to YouTube. You want to see a really corny monster movie. They were called B movies. Go to YouTube and just type in The Crawling Eye. The Crawling Eye. And E-Y-E. And it's a black and white movie, and it is a B movie. It is so funny. You know, when I was little, who was the scariest monster to me? The creature from the Black Lagoon. Do you remember that guy? That was a scary monster. So to enter the giveaway, just say Trainer by 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow. Trainer. Last chance to see it. Leave It to Beaver. Those shows are all so different now. They don't have shows like that anymore. Andy of Mayberry. Andy Griffith, right? With that little skinny cop. I can't remember his name. Where to enter, Grandpa. On any video of mine, just say Trainer by 10 o'clock tomorrow. Just say trainer, Trainer, by 10 a.m. tomorrow. So that's all you got to say right there. Trainer. Fright Night. Oh, yeah. There was one where Roddy McDowell was in it and a vampire moved in next door to him. Oh, that was a good movie. Barney Fife. Oh, my God. Don Knotts. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Mork and Mindy. Man, oh, man. Oh, man. There were some good shows back then. And now I made a comment the other day. The Oscars are Sunday. Good night, Dylan Green. Thank you for being here. The Oscars are Sunday. Here's some of the people who have performed at the Oscars. Bruce Springsteen, Whitney Houston, Lady Gaga, Michael Jackson, Dolly Parton. And I'd name 20 people that are superstars. Who's performing this weekend? Shabuzi. Oh my God. You had Michael Jackson on, and now you have Shabuzi? U2 performed. Adele. I mean, the biggest stars on the planet. And now Shabuzi's singing. Can anybody name Shabuzi's big hit? Oh my. Can't be worse than halftime. That halftime Super Bowl show was horrific. Yeah. The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. You know what's a good movie? Hold on. Oh, darn. I hope I have a piece of paper here. I'm going to tell you the name of a really good movie. It's a movie that nobody's ever seen. I've seen it half a dozen times. It's a classic. Do you know who Ricky Gervais is, or Ricky Gervais? He's the British comic. He's actually very funny. He did the Golden Globes a couple years ago, and he ripped everybody a new one. Do you know who Ricky Gervais is? He was in a movie called Ghost Town. Ghost Town. Everybody I've ever talked to, nobody's ever seen that movie. I think it's one of the greatest movies ever. He's a dentist. Shabuzi's biggest hit is called Tipsy. Okay. Yeah, Ghost Town. He's a dentist who goes in for a colonoscopy and dies. But they revive him. So now when people die, they either go to heaven, but if they haven't finished everything on earth, they're like in limbo, and they need somebody to help them do one more thing on earth so they can go to heaven. Ricky Gervais, because he died. I cry. I laugh so much about this movie. Oh, I got to stop. He can see the people who are in between, and they realize it. So they're all trying to get him to do something. And he's a dentist. He's the crabbiest butt dentist you will ever meet. Oh my God. It is such a good movie. And it has such a great ending. I'm telling you, Ghost Town. Just a spectacular movie. And I'm just telling you, if you watch that movie, you will say, wow, how did I not know about this movie? It is so well written. And again, he's a dentist. He's crabby. He doesn't want to help anybody, but everybody needs his help. And he could see dead people, and they can see that he sees them, but nobody else can see him. Oh my God. And there's another guy in it. I can't remember the guy's name. Oh, I just can't tell you. It's such a good movie. Please, if you get the opportunity, watch the movie Ghost Town. It is really good. So, uh wow, it's not even 10 o'clock yet. Do you remember the movie The Birds? Of course I remember The Birds. Uh it happened at some bay in California. What year was that Ghost Town from? It's not that old. It's probably about 10 years old. Because Ricky Gervais has only been along. Grammy's doing well, thank you. Ricky Gervais has only been around for so long. Yeah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't stress it enough. I hate saying it over and over and over. See the movie Ghost Town. It is really a wonderful movie. It's there's a lot of happy and a lot of sad, and how this relates to that, and it's just there's little twists in it, and it's like wow, well, such a well written movie. It was like, you remember the movie The Sixth Sense, where the guy's dead but he doesn't know it, and the little kid sees dead people. It's that kind. It's that kind of twist. Did you know that Bruce Willis was dead? No, I didn't know until his ring rolled across the floor. And I was like, oh my God, he's dead. The kid sees dead people and he's seeing Bruce Willis. And just what a great. It's not anything like that movie, but they're both great movies. Ghost Town, really, if you get a chance. And then the next time I go live, if you're on, tell me what you thought of the movie. It's an incredible movie. Honestly, if you have to rent it for $3.99 or $4.99, you will not be disappointed. It's a movie you will watch multiple times. It is so good. It's like one of my favorite movies, by the way. That's a great movie. Just so you know, what do I really like? I thought Rocky was a great movie. Hello, Riot Shield. Haven't seen you in a while. Have you been missing in action? Then there's Claire C. I think Claire C. won something a couple weeks ago. The Sushi King is around. I see him all the time. Captain Lambo. These are people names I recognize. Rocky was one of my favorite movies. I love Rocky. But every Christmas, I watch The March of the Wooden Soldiers with Laurel and Hardy. I just love that movie. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. And the bad guy, the boogeymen. Oh, they got big teeth and long claws. Oh, Rocky was a great movie. I think it was written by Sylvester Stallone. When I first discovered that Stallone wrote it, I was like, wow, that guy's a genius. Hello, person 2.0.0. You should put it a t-shirt and put it one time. You should put it a t-shirt. I don't know what that means, Chris Lee. Total Recall was a good movie. Yeah, Total Recall. It was filmed in Nevada, in the Valley of Fire. Quack, hey, all. Oh, Sir Sideck, you kill me with the quacks. You crack me up. Other movies that see, now you're starting to understand me. I'm starting to explain. I just want you to know, of all sports, I was a very good baseball player. Very good. And I was a very good skater, ice skater and rollerblader. Very good. And, I was an ice hockey referee from juniors down in my younger days, because you have to be fast. And, yeah, just made it in my sister. Sent me to, glad I made it. Well, welcome here, Cat Dog. I've seen your name before. Yeah, so I was a ice hockey referee from juniors down. I ref for about 10 years for USA Hockey. And Only one fight in all those 10 years. Oh, and a lot of games. I reffed a lot of games. It was two girls, two 16-year-old girls. And now we got to break them up and you got to pull them apart. And you're like, okay, make sure you pull them apart properly. Oh, boy. But a second fight. I think I may have told this story. It's about to start a game, about to drop the puck. All of a sudden, a fight breaks out between two kids that are like 12, 13 years old. They're literally just punching each other in the head. I haven't even dropped the puck yet. And I blow the whistle, and we separate them because there's two of us, and we put them in the penalty box. And I turned to the coach and said, hey, coach, put somebody in the penalty box with them so they don't start fighting again in the penalty box. They were on the same team. And I'm about to start the game, and two kids on the same team are duking each other out. I gave them 10-minute misconducts because I'm like, what do you do? I can't throw them out of the game. The game hasn't even started yet. Oh, my goodness. Some of the things. I called a tripping penalty on a kid, and at the end of the game, I'm going off the ice, and a parent comes over and goes, why'd you call a tripping penalty on my son? A guy. I said, because he tripped someone. And then I said, can you skate? Because we need more referees. And the answer is always no, they can't skate, but they know how to be referees. Oh, my God. Hey, Ben. Uh-oh. Ben, do not watch the rest of this video. Did that pack ever come into you, Ben? Ben? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Did that pack ever reach you? Oh, my goodness. I'm shutting off the stream now. Oh, God. Ben, don't leave. Oh, no, that's horrible. Hey, Jay's Mix. Jay's Mix. Watch this. Look way back there. Look right there. What do you see? What do you see? A painting. It's getting close. It's getting close, Jay. Yeah, baby. Oh, my God. Oh, what a night. So we had 5 packs. That was horrible, 5 packs. No, it had one. It had one full art, which was good. It had, just to show anybody who is just coming in here, I pulled this today. And I got this today. And I got this today. This is going to eventually be a giveaway. Eventually. But as I was saying, the people that just showed, yay! The people that just showed, I have the next giveaway right there, and I let, as you know, Ben, if you looked at the video, I put out a short for members only, and it shows what the next giveaway is. And I'm not going to announce it to the general public till next week. But, boy, if you think this Crown Zenith is nice, wait till you see what the next giveaway is. Okay, now, Grandma's doing well. She's much more mobile. She's using a walker still, but they said she was going to use a walker for 2 weeks and then a cane for 2 weeks. So she's getting there. My favorite Pokemon is the, I showed it to you. Over and over and over. I pulled it out of here a little while ago. This is my favorite Pokemon card right here. In fact, that painting back there is a painting of this. My favorite Pokemon is Charizard, no doubt about it. I like Gengar and Gengar's family, so Haunter and Ghastly, I like them also. In fact, I like Charizard's family too. But I also like Magikarp. Of course, one of my favorite cards is the black Magikarp. You know, where it's I don't know, Paldea Evolved, I think it's in the black Magikarp. So it's weird that I'm beginning to know these things, that I'm beginning to know what sets things are in. That is scary to me. I have to send more cards. I have literally 100 cards here I want to send out to PSA. So I have to, but what I should do is send one out in the month of March, send one out in almost 25 cards. The month of April, the month of May, the month of June. And then March will come in. And then July. And then April will come in. So I'll just keep them rotating. So I keep getting more and more and more. But wow. Ascended Heroes trainer boxes. Yeah, I got one right. That's what I just showed you. And the reason is this was good. This was in the discount. This was normally, I think, 120, but it was discounted to 110 because it's got a little, see that rip right there? That a collector wouldn't buy this because it's got that little rip. And I said, well, I'm not buying it to collect it. I'm buying it to rip it. So, yeah, Fleetwood Mac is yes. Certain songs by Fleetwood Mac, yes. I like the one where the USC marching team came down and played with them. Mimikyu is my favorite Pokemon character. Not my favorite cards. Charizard, I have more Charizards. You know, I have probably 200 Charizard cards. I'm just guessing. I probably have 20 to 30 Mimikyu cards because Charizard's more prevalent. Charizard is everywhere. Mimikyu's not everywhere. I even made myself up as Grandpa Mimikyu. If you look at my channel, you can see a picture of me wearing Mimikyu makeup. I have a lot of Charizards. I mean, if I go through, I think these are all Charizards. And I think these are all Charizards too. Yeah. Well, I mean, here, watch. Because I sell them. I'm just pulling out at random. Charizard. Ready? I'll pull out at random. Watch. Oh, that was a... oh, they're not all Charizards. Oh, that's weird. They all look Charizards. Let me see. Maybe the ones in back are all oh, yeah, the ones in back are all Charizards. So here, there's probably 30 Charizards. But I have easily 200. Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird. I can also say something else that I think is kind of weird. It's not a bad thing, but it's just kind of weird from my perspective. I'll send somebody a $150 card and they don't say thank you. I just think that's, I don't know. See, I was raised that way. If somebody sent me a $150 card, I say thank you. I say thank you a million times. But the new generation, I think that they really don't say thank you that much. So, oh, I remember ripping my first one. I was so excited. I think my voice went up 2 octaves. I was in Las Vegas, and all of a sudden, there's a Charizard. Oh, my God, there's a Charizard. Oh, God. So, and then when I do the giveaways, I give away a lot of Charizards because the kids want Charizards. the boys. The girls want Eevee and Eevee's evolutions. Some of them may want Gengar. There's always somebody will go, I'll go, what's your favorite Pokemon? And they'll go, Boltund. And I'll go, what's your second favorite Pokemon? Boltund. Gengar. Mega Gengar is cool. I have yes, now. It's either in my drawer here. Oh, which drawer? It's here. Is it in here? No. Then it's in here. No. It's here. It's over here. Yes. I have to put together my studio in the basement here. I have an awesome backdrop. Awesome. I have a shelving thing already. I have a table. I just have to put it together. But, it's my time is being consumed by. Now, you have to understand, Granny is taking a lot of my time right now because every time she needs, even though she's mobile and she's in and out of the kitchen, the bathroom and stuff, like today she had to take a shower and I had to help her in the tub. And I had to, because we don't have grab bars. We have a house that was built in the 50s. And I was her grab bar. That didn't sound right. But she could hold on to my shoulder while she was getting into the tub to take a shower. And so that took, and she has long blonde hair. That took, I don't know, 20 minutes, a half hour. So I'm just sitting there and then she has to dry off and she can't dry off her lower extremities because she's not allowed to do certain things. And it's just, see, write it one time on the giveaway. She put it on a t-shirt. Okay. So it's now 10 o'clock. I've been on for 2 hours. I've been chatting. Any questions for me? And I'm going to end up splitting. I've been doing this for 2 hours. I have 125 thumbs up. Just make sure you write trainer, T-R-A-I. I've actually lost that paperwork. Trainer, T-R-A-I-N-E-R. What did I do with it? On any video, and you'll be in the drawing. And I don't even know what I'm giving away. I'll give away something good. I'll probably give away a graded card. How's that sound? I know what I do. I have a graded card that I can give you. Say trainer, T-R-A-I-N-E-R, on any video, and you're in, and you have to do it by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'll make the first place thing probably a graded card, a nice one. I have an idea of a card that I'd happily give it away. It's a pretty card. So I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you. And Ben, don't go back and read this. I never mentioned your name. I just said somebody spelled their town's name wrong. How do you? I'm sure I've done that somewhere. So I'm glad you were all here. Thank you all very much. It was a fun night. And by 10 o'clock tomorrow, trainer on any video, and then I'll have a giveaway of that online as quickly as possible. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you in the next live. Take care now. Let me just say bye-bye here. B-Y-E, B-Y-E. Bye-bye. Take care now, everybody. Bye-bye.